Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Element of Surprise Network. I'm Dam. I'm here with Please Work 123. What's going on? How you doing, Please Work?
Pretty good.
You excited for our creative showdown today?
I am. After missing last week, I'm ready to get back into it.
Okay. We got Shasta in the chat dropping 200 bits. Can't let that go unnoticed. Thank you, Shasta. Getting the morning started right. We are loading some stuff up here. Might be some spectating issues going on.
Yeah, I was trying to say as you were transitioning over, I got kicked out of. I muted.
Yeah. No, you're. Yeah, it looks like everybody got put into their own lobby. I'm hoping that everybody got kicked and that there's not like a bunch of people in one lobby. Interesting. Alright, well, it looks like we are not going to be a part of whatever was happening. I don't want to say it on stream just in case, but I'm not sure what's going on there. Hopefully we don't have this issue when we're trying to queue up and get our games going.
We looking maybe to get re-queued here?
I don't think so. I'm trying to figure that out right now. We will be right back, chat. Give us just a moment. We're going to get some details here and we'll get back to you guys in a second. All right, we are back over here. We are going to get our game started here in just a moment. We got Cito joining the battle. I think we got the same code going here, so please work. You should be good to queue up. Now, hopefully we don't experience any of those issues we were just having. Basically, split up some of us into different parties, so. Trying to find our lineup too. I know we got Core Wars. I believe we got Crystal Cavern and Sniper Sky Destroyer in the lineup today. It's going to be pretty interesting.
Not a bad lineup.
Not at all. Okay, and it does look like we've got one, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 players. It's 6v6 today.
Nice little match right there.
And I believe we're going to start off with some Core Wars. Should we tell chat? I mean, I posted on Twitter yesterday from the EOS Games account, but might as well say it on stream. We submitted Core Wars to be featured, so wish us luck. We're definitely going to be running some tests coming up over the next few weeks, trying to make sure everything's running smoothly. You know, iron anything else out that we can. Hopefully get some more players once we're in that queue. Putting the vibes out there.
It's in a pretty good spot. I think today we're going to be able to get through the game on it.
I'm going to knock on the $2 million wood.
Relatively no errors here on our end, at least.
Looks like we might have had 3 players get disconnected. Hopefully we can get them back in here as soon as possible. Looks like they're queuing up now. Alright, players are loading into Core Wars. I do want to get the teams up here. The game is getting started. Let's get you guys this team player card for you. You can see who's on what team. Looks like some players didn't select pictures, and pictures are still a little scuffed, but
yeah, they are in the wrong spot.
But those are the players. The names are correct. here we go. We're going to get you guys some dual gameplay footage here in just a moment.
And once again, for you guys out there who maybe have not seen Core Wars, we're on official spectating cams for Fortnite. We don't have UI elements like core health, things of that nature. Teams are not locked, but you can keep in mind that the desert side is blue team and the grass side is red team. Just something to think about as you watch. So players running out of the desert side base are obviously on blue. We got fighting going on in mid. Colby getting into it with Boswell, goes down. Boswell looked like he was on Gunslinger. Nice team fighting going on in mid. We see often on this map. TRB Kyle on the right hand left. Maniac. And I'm gonna go out on a insane limb, just off the wall guess and say Jam is on assassin for red team. Jam's playing it. Team fighting mid. We had red team pushing on that first tower for blue team. Atsu 1v2 or 3 right there. He goes down. We got Tiny pushing up the first tower. 300 a shot. If you hit that critical spot with Assassin, you can see that a lot of damage. Assassin capable of very high levels of damage on objectives. Let's go back on board chocolate chip here. Fighting, red team players coming in, they're responding and running in. Tiger Aura goes down. Chocolate chip. Chocolate on Buildmaster. No builds go out, he did have 50 wood. Natsu coming in. And also something to note, guys, there is Siphon and Health Restore on the map for all classes, so an elim gets you, I believe, 50 or 100 health, somewhere in that range. So essentially, in MOBA terms, everyone has inherent life steal, built-in life steal, I guess, is a way to look at it.
Another thing to keep in mind is when you do get an elim, you get 30 gold. So that's a good way to help upgrade your team's stats. We're going to see that a lot. I'd like to hopefully get some shots of the players upgrading. But here we go. Nice push from Team 2 up mid. Look, maybe about four or five players.
Players going through the jungle look like for blue team. So really nice team fight here in mid. Tiger Aura here goes down. Tiny body block by our own teammate. Boswell's here though. Tiny just gonna run up and hit it. Not the worst idea. Gets eliminated. We're gonna stay on board Tiny and see if he'll show us the base. There it is. Tiny going for a health upgrade.
Okay.
Which is interesting because, I mean, it's going to help her team out, but Assassin actually has the least to gain out of the health upgrades. They probably have the most to gain from their speed and damage, so Tiny kind of being a team player there for the rest of the team. Love to see it. Boswell running up. So it looks like Boswell's probably on Assassin. Either that or Mage. Goes for weapon upgrades. Teams going for weapon upgrades early here. I saw blue team is only 2 left.
Wow.
Think about that. That is 6. That's 100 and 50 some odd coins. I like to view the weapon upgrades as the least impactful, because color to color, the weapons don't gain that much damage difference. I think damage at the end of the day, or health, are probably the best to upgrade first, but we don't know. It's the crazy thing about these game modes, and we even saw on EOS Arena over the months. We don't really know what the meta is until it's been played essentially hundreds of times. Hundreds of games and matches have been played to really know what winning play is on this map. We got 4 fighting in mid. It looks like red team did get that first blue tower.
Ooh.
Trying to push up to the second one. Nice elims come out of blue there. They handled that push by red pretty well. And they are working their way back up to the... They have not got the first tower, so they finally get it right there. And with that, red team, I guess, technically was or is in the lead. I don't know if we got any damage on that second tower, but a couple blue team players go down. Chocolate coming in. A little late. Colby's there.
Oh! Nice RPG for
Chocolate
Mullet.
throwing out the bottle rockets and covering the lane. It's not gonna hit anyone. Mullet takes a little bit of damage. I like the idea is there. I definitely, and I used to say it on EOS Arena, I like seeing the bottle rockets used in areas other than objectives. But it is very hard to get those placed right. Team fight. We saw someone fly by right there on Assassin for red team. That was Boswell. So yeah, Boswell is definitely on Assassin. Sounds like he got that second tower.
He did.
So red team really turning it on here. They are definitely in the lead at this point. Unless there are side towers missing, which I guess we could go check. I think red team would be in the lead. Switch camera files. I'm gonna go check these side lanes with the aerial cams, guys. See what we're looking at here. So it looks like top for blue team is still untouched. Top. Essentially this right lane for both teams untouched there. Yeah, so as it stands, guys, teams have not touched those side lanes. Don't know if it's the best play. Time will tell, as we were saying, with the upgrading meta as well. It is a 6v6. We've said before, this game, in our opinion, we're playing it because that's what we got today. We got 12 players, but in our opinion, this game is minimum 8v8. We're looking to possibly add more classes and bring it up to a 10v10. I think even then it could take on more players. I think 12v12 would be a nice, comfortable site for this map. But as we were saying, 8v8, so we're in a 6v6. It's kind of hard to dedicate a player to go to those side lanes. You feel like you're getting pushed on in the middle, but it could be the better play. We will see as time goes on. We do have some fighting going on in mid. Mullet's in a 1v3. Nice takedown by Tiny there with the double barrel. Ooh, they're giving that some nice damage out here. 450 a shot on the crits from Tiny with that pickaxe on Assassin.
Wow.
Upgraded. I believe that means they've upgraded damage once, at least once there. Tiger Ore comes in. Players blow right by their upgrades. I'm going to assume that means they don't have any gold. And Kyle did. Other thing you got to keep in mind, I think on most classes, they 100 gold to buy that mid-game boost weapon. Most classes have that gold weapon they'd be receiving. It's easy to forget. You end up blowing all your money on upgrades, which is a good use of gold. But TRB Kyle remembering to save that gold and has the gold heavy, which I feel like is mandatory. Ranger is probably the one class where you have no choice but to save the 100 gold and get that upgrade because of how important having that gold heavy is. Esme hitting the tower and red team up to that third and final mid tower for blue. Airstrike goes out, but it will hit no one. Got Kyle, Cito, and Tiny pushing up mid. Cito on support.
And there it is. Their third tower in mid for Team 2 goes down. We're going to see a first damage go out on the core.
Bullet Boy 3000. Got on board Abizzle on the right. He's just respawning. We have fighting going on in mid. Cito there on support. A little late on his chug splashes. It's tight. It's Mullet and Tiger.
So Abizzle just activated his ult as Buildmaster. So those towers on his team should be protected.
Cito goes down to the built-in damage on that tower. He was low. Jump onto Grillix. I haven't seen much of him. He's on blue team. On demo. And it looks like blue team has got the full weapon upgrades.
Okay.
Trying to kite. Another MOBA term. Kiting Tiger Aura right now. The movement is there, but he's not hitting the shots, and he gets assassin tallied by I don't know who. I'm gonna assume that was Boswell came up behind him and did that. I'm not quite sure what happened there. Runs into Abizzle and gets one hit elim'd by Abizzle. Let's go on board Cito.
So we do actually have a cam by that that board we've implemented.
Big damage going out on the blue team core right there. Can't tell you guys how much, but there's bottle rockets and pickaxing happening. Lord Boy's coming up. He's gonna go down. He's low. Go on board Colby Jack. Haven't seen much of him. He's on Gunslinger. And he does not have gold weapons on a team that's fully upgraded, which is very interesting to see. Looks like he still has his second upgrades. Colby takes some damage mid. Natsu. The gold, so it just looks like Gunslinger on blue team maybe having some problems there with its gun upgrades. Boswell coming up on Assassin. Tiny's here. Nice, hits the shot. Got hit by Boswell, but gets the hit on him. We got 15 large on Chocolate Chip for blue team. Saw him earlier in the round, but he has obviously been on a tear. Something to keep in mind on that. You guys see the loadout of that Buildmaster. They arguably have the most balanced gun build out of any class. especially when we get to the final upgrade. They get the pumps. I believe they start off with tacticals. They end up getting pumps later on in the upgrades. So it's definitely an endgame class. Esme coming up. Kobe and Tiny are there. That core's got to be close. So on board TRB Kyle. He's got the full golds on Ranger. And at this point, we're seeing it, guys. It's kind of that, what we see on EOS Arena. There might be a way around it with really insane team coordination, but we just kind of have blue team playing defense, not pushing out at all. They might be sending one player out, and we already know what the results of that are. It's a slow bleed out to a loss. I ain't even playing really nice defense on...
Oh, no.
I think Boswell... I didn't see Tiny having the Rift to go, so I think Boswell teleporting himself and his own teammate right when you're at the core.
That is the one downside.
Once again, Tiny on Assassin playing defense. We've seen it before, and rarely on EOS Arena it's worked before on players that have certain players that have tried it. This class can technically put the most damage out. They have 4 times damage when fully upgraded. And at the same time, when you get into late game, Assassin takes a lot of damage going into that final core area. They run all the way across the map maybe to get a couple shots off of the core. So you might actually find in late game this is the best play. Defense, playing defense on Assassin. Esme in a 1v1 with Kyle.
Boswell running up, getting
Kyle
some pickaxe.
Shots.
600 per crit. Yeah, I don't know. Boswell keeps sending himself back. I'm not sure if he's just doing that so that they're not getting the elim.
Not quite sure. We'd have to get Boswell's input on that.
Have a post-showdown meeting with Boswell. Get his thoughts.
Goes down. Chocolate chip. No materials from what I'm seeing here. That is.
I think that was the game end.
Maybe not.
Now, the core was destroyed. Just takes a second.
And I believe that's red team takes that round there.
Let's check it out and we will see. It looks like you are correct. Team 1 taking it. The red team. You see the top players there. Boswell, Tiger Aura, Mullet Boy. Looks like they are going back to the hub now, but definitely a nice game. We're going to cut back over to the desk.
So we're going one and done, it looks like, on Core Wars there, guys. Red, we're counting it as an entire game, and they will take that first game.
I mean, other than gunslinger weapons bugging out there, I think everything went really smoothly for Core Wars, so definitely want to give a shout out to the players for playing it.
Yeah, not quite sure how it is to play. I mean, I've played it and liked it. I don't know if I've actually played myself in an 8v8. We had that 8v8 a while back, I think, on stream. But I can say it's fun to watch, even with the missing the the 4 players there, having it be 6v6. It was entertaining to watch. So that's at least a positive. Nothing else.
Definitely. We did have Acrylic's disconnect, so we're just going to get him back in here. And I figured right now is like the perfect time to ask, do you know what Fortnite Creative HQ is? Alright. Get our next game going here. Crystal Cavern by YOLO Disorder. Looks like players are running into the rift right now. I think I might have saved a replay during that last game. I want to check. I don't know. Nope, there's nothing there. Well, that is, that. So this next game's a team gun swap. You start with a gray pistol, and the gun will swap to a different gun every 45 seconds. The first team to 50 elims wins. We got the game going here. Players are choosing their teams. We're going to get you guys some dual gameplay footage in just a moment. Alright, players are getting into the match. Into this game.
They are released and out in the field. Shots already going out. Chocolate chip goes down. On board TRB Kyle, always knowing that he would be on that Beast Boy skin in gorilla form. Goes down. Ryan's about to switch again, it looks like.
Hey, Bizzle going for the pickaxe. We got a gold RPG.
Rocket launchers are what is a sign. It's going to be chaotic here. Go on to Tiny Maniac.
Ooh.
Rotating around to the other side. Players getting into it with Natsu. Natsu goes down. Chocolate. Tiny move together. Tiger gets Tiny.
Ooh. And there it is. Weapons have switched again. You can see how fast. You can see how fast that these switch up.
Kyle trying to go for the one shot at a time with the 6-shooter. Actually, very accurate gun when BDS and shoot one at a time.
Oh.
Blue team looking good right now. We once again, guys, don't have a live update of what the scores are. It's kind of by eye test with these official cams because we don't have UI elements. But if blue team with that eye test, at least for me, looking really good right now. Could be stuff happening on the other side of the map I'm not seeing, but blue team definitely hitting their shots. Let's go on board and Krillix. He goes down. A lot of red team shots coming out now.
And if we do go into that drone-free cam, we can get you guys a shot of that scoreboard. Basically see where these players are. How long teams have. Looks like red team with 25 elims right now.
Yeah, red team really turning it on. Right as I was talking about it, it looked like red team turned it on a bit there. Bizzle goes down. Tiger with the shots.
It seems like I've lost gameplay audio on my end.
Infantry rifles out right now, and Krillix goes down. On board Cedo. Takes down Esme. Oswald goes down too. Cedo on a nice little streak here. Gets Bizzle as well. Gold lever action. Gold model 1887s. That walks like a duck and talks like a duck. Krillix gets the 1v1 on Tiger Aura with that lever action.
Natsu with some nice plays. He'll eventually go down though.
Let's go on board Colby Jack C. Haven't been seeing much of him. Kind of found a little spot here. We know Colby Jack to find these random spots on these maps. And players get the scoped revolver, not a gun you see very often. Ooh, nice shot there. Gets Bizzle. Colby. Red team up by 7. Man, as nice of a showing as blue team is having, they're still down in this round right now. Gonna kind of keep these
think that's it.
Going for now, and that is it. 50 was the limit, and red gets that 50. They get 2 more, take the round.
I think we're gonna cut back over to the desk here for just a moment. You've got your little monitor behind you again. You gotta love to gotta see it. I just want to confirm that that was a red team win. I believe they had 48 left. They had needed 2 to win. Here we go. Looks like players are in the game again, so we're going to get you guys some footage. Some gameplay footage.
Players starting off with those white pistols. That is the standard starting gun, and everything after that's random. Wow, miniguns assigned. Gold miniguns for that matter. This is going to be interesting here. I think we're going to see a lot of people going down right now. This is obviously a gun that puts out a lot of damage, DPS. A Bizzle gets erased. Oh man, and Krillix and Cedo go down back to back. Obi Jack on his spot here again. It's been working out for him so far. Ooh, another pretty strong gun that hasn't been in the VR in a long time, I think, because of how strong it is. I think Epic Games has made it very clear they think this gun's OP.
Yeah, it ended up becoming a mythic weapon.
Thieves has showed us how good this gun can be. Or these guns, I guess, technically. Takes up one slot, but 1v1, Cedo goes down.
Oh!
Chip gets 2v1.
Mullet would have had the drop there on Colby, but Tiny had the drop
Colby
on
goes
Mullet.
down. A lot of blue team players going down. Back to back here. Cedo low. Ooh, nice shot there. Thermal scopes is what we're dealing with. Cedo gets the elim. 11 for Cedo, looking pretty good for blue team. 28 large though for Tiger. That is definitely the difference in in this game right now on this map. Obviously, that is a huge. Esme was 16, so yeah, Natsu was 16. Red team. Pretty much all the elim leaders on red team. 19 for Chocolate. Yeah, and red is up by quite a bit as a result.
Wow, they just jumped up even more.
Let's go on board Tiny right here. Model 1887s go out. Lever action shotgun. Tiny goes down.
There's only 5 left.
Kyle.
4 needed.
Ooh. Go back on board Tiny. Red's keeping the pressure on right now. Esme goes down. Sorry, Tiny goes down instantly to Esme.
And there
that
it is.
Will be it, guys. Red takes it back to back. And, I mean, that's why when we risk doing just one round on Core Wars Convergence, this is what can happen, and that is it, ultimately, guys. Red team takes both games back to back. No round wins even for blue team. We try to organize teams, like we always say, as good as we can to make them even. It was just one of those days where I don't think there was any way you spun the teams, really. One team was going to be a little bit more, I guess, OP, for lack of better words, than the other. So
We did have some last minute changes too, so gotta kind of keep that in mind. We added 2 players and swapped out another player, so
technically, guys, congratulations to Red Team, a fast win. Close to 30 minutes that took, a little over 30 minutes.
Well, on that note, Lord Braxis and Dragonworks in the chat. I guess
out of nowhere.
I could say
right
it like
at the
this.
end of the showdown.
All right, I gotta throw it out there. It's not the same as your username now, but Baron Braxis in the chat. What's going on, Baron? Please join into my lobby here. I'm gonna send you an invite real quick. And also make sure you're, before you join, make sure you're on regular player. Because I don't think it lets you change it.
It doesn't. It doesn't let me do anything.
Here, try and change it when we're not in the party.
Another very interesting bug in the wonderful world of Fortnite. Not too much. Just
I mean, we launched a game.
Same as always. 2 years strong now, close to 2 years.
We just launched a video game in Texas.
That too.
For T-Mobile. Okay, let me send you this invite again. But yeah, things have been good. Things have been... I can't complain. Let's see. Yeah, we got some other projects and stuff that we're working on. We just launched or submitted Core Wars, so hopefully we can get that featured. And yeah, get some players to actually consistently play Core Wars so we can adjust it, make balance changes and stuff. And we're in it long term with Core Wars, so it'll be nice. Oh, I am not on EU. That would explain it. What have you been up to, Baron? Or Lord Braxis, who's technically actually a lord now.
Hmm?
He's a lord. He's actually a lord.
Yeah, he's upgraded from a baron.
Yep.
He's been promoted. Oh. Yeah, I don't know the surf and medieval British hierarchy rankings. IRL title.
Yeah, he's actually a lord. He's like legitimately a lord.
Like you own land and you have serfs working for you?
I gotta get something lined up here. All right. We are queuing into a game before we go here. We are probably going to... Not probably. We're going to raid somebody after the stream, so if you guys have any recommendations, I'm also going to do a little recon myself. Alright, let's get you guys some dual gameplay footage. If you're not Angzy, go to this portal. Okay.
Wow.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Angzy. Happy birthday to you.
Got a very, very detailed happy birthday map here for Angzy. In case you guys didn't already figure it out, that's what's happening right now.
I want to know who made this song. I feel like it was Colby.
But yeah, Angzy, longtime player on EOSN, still showing up time and time again. We thank him. We thank you, Angzy, and
I was literally just gonna say that. I'm over here playing soccer, some birthday soccer. This is actually really cool. You get it? Because he's a visitor and this is Dusty? Hey. Ah, A-Bizzle's gone. I blew A-Bizzle up. I'm sorry. Oh, it's his 3rd birthday.
there's a very tall chair here. A very awkwardly shaped chair. It was designed for Slender Man and Enderman.
There's a bunch of festivities out here. There's a bunch of vaults. I'm assuming Natsu put these vaults in here.
I'm assuming Angzy's a big football guy. Is that why they put this here?
Soccer.
Hey.
Says right there, soccer ball.
Yeah, which server are we on? Are we on EU or NA? Because you know, that I think that would determine on what we're calling the ball, right? Hey, I said it. Yeah, I say.
It does say football game.
We got a good Mario Kart race going on here.
Here, get in, get in. We're gonna win. Maybe not.
Get out of the map.
That's what I'm trying. There it is.
There it is.
Oh, I don't want to reveal things that... We're out of here. Angzy will never catch us.
Uh-oh, we got
Oh
stuck.
gosh, we're breaking things. I think a bunch of people are actually falling through the map. Oh gosh.
We got a secret area over here. Oh, these pods that go to Mars.
Yeah, it's visitor pods. To the dropper.
Flamingo on a cake boat. PC Gamer said best work to date. It's Tiny's best and 3D Lab's best work to date. just an absolute work of art there. Among Us.
Wait, did you say 3D Lab for... I kind of zoned off. I was reading signs. Anyway, this is awesome. Happy birthday, Angzy. If you're listening to this, if you're watching this, give it a little birthday cake action.
Yeah, and Natsu. That's why I said we thank you, Angzy and Natsu. I now pronounce you. Imagine. Oh, no.
I thank you, Chuck and Larry. Oh gosh, no. Alright, I'm gonna cut back over to the desk, I think.
Very nice and detailed map by the EOSN crew. Or the extended EOSN crew, I guess.
Yeah, definitely. There's people that are in the Discord,
but the extended EOSN fam built this map. Very nice for a one-day event.
You gotta love to gotta see it. And I think that's going to be it for us here today. Give a big shout out to all the players for coming out and playing. All the people hanging out in chat. And we are going to raid Clay Stelling.
Okay.
So So make sure to go give him a follow. Send some love into the chat. Bleed purple in the chat if you can.
Clay last pool.
Yes. Say less, pool. And yeah, we will see you guys later. Thanks for watching. As always, Mitch Murder, thank you for letting us use your song, Mega Magic. Chat, if you're not, go follow Mitch Murder on all of his social media channels. Go check out his music. And we'll see you later.